So every year we take off the Fisher plow after every winter. So how you take it off is we're going to disconnect the belt that connects to the hydraulic pump, and there's two hydraulic lines here just with quick connect, and under here there's two bolts to the frame. So let's take them off. So go ahead and put a wrench on each side and start to spin it off. So once you get the nut off, you're gonna want to put rocks under the frame so that'll keep it at the same height. So next year you can just pull right up and bolt it in. You slide the rock under a little bit, pin comes right out, and let's do that to the other side. We're going to take this bolt off and this bolt off. Now some people leave them on, but we want the car to be a little more low profile. So we're going to take them off, so just break it loose. Whenever you take the nut off, don't take it off the whole way, leave a little bit so you can just tap it off. Then you can take it off the rest of the way and carefully finish it up. And then pull that out. If the bolt right here is too tight and you can't get it, you can hook two wrenches together and break it loose like that. Make sure you don't take the nut off the whole way whenever you're taking it off, because you're going to want to hammer it in so you can get this thing out. And if it won't come out after that, you can just take another bolt and hammer it on that. There it goes. So now we can pull this out, just wiggle it, just like that. So we're gonna take this off and keep that with the plow and attach this up right here. Make sure not to lose the bolt, and you can put it back in just to make sure we don't lose it, and thread the nut off a little bit. To make sure you don't lose the bolts, just always put them back where you got them. Now we're going to take these two quick connect hydraulic lines off. You can pull back just like that and do it to the other one. And they can be a little tight because they haven't been taken off in a while, but they come right out. There you go. We're going to be driving with this one, and we'll want to make it tighter. We don't want this pump running all through the summer whenever the car is on, so just loosen up these two bolts, and that'll loosen the belt so you can push it and pull it off. Make sure you don't lose the belt, and we're going to just zip tie it onto these lines right here. And make sure to tighten up the pump so it won't come off whenever you're driving. So we double tie this to make sure if one breaks, we'll still have this secured on there. Now we're going to go ahead and twist this. We're going to zip tie the belt so we don't lose it around this line. There's some pitting on this, and we want to keep that from progressing and getting worse. So we're going to put a rag over it and pour some oil on that just to prevent the pitting. Now let's add just a little bit of oil, just like that. And now let's just work the oil in and through the rag. And do it to the other side as well. Now we're going to work the oil through the rag on the other side. To keep these protected from the elements, we're going to put a bag around it and tie it up. While you have have the car in neutral, you'll want to switch it from 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive. Now you'll want to switch it from lock to free, just like that. And make sure to do this to the other side. Now we're going to drive it back approximately 10 feet to get the gears in. Make sure to put the bolts back on there so you'll have them for next year. So we're gonna go ahead and take the chain wheel off by using this impact hammer. Now let's kick the wheel off and lower it down. So here's the wheel without chains, and we'll go ahead and tighten the bolts up in a star pattern. You're gonna wanna disconnect these so that these lights won't turn on, and these ones will. So now when we turn them on, you can see the ones above the plow are off. So that's how you take off a Fisher plow and get it ready to pull up next year and put it on. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.